Here we go. I am live on YouTube in about 3, 2, 1. All right, I am live on YouTube. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. Is Litecoin good? Still good short term? Oh yeah, yes it is. I believe so. I'm just as bullish on everything right now. So Shiba Inu. All right, no, I've talked a ton about Shiba Inu. I'm sorry. I'm really tired of talking about Shiba Inu. I'm just not. I'm not very confident that Shiba Inu is going to go higher than where it was, but maybe it will. Hello, Mitchell. Let's see. XYO 20 cents. Woo Network don't know enough. Is Quant a good buy right now? I mean, I think so. I know that Quant's been really struggling lately. Bitcoin hitting 58K again. Yeah, I mean, it's almost at 58K right now. When do you think things will start trending up? Very soon. Very soon. Hello, Andy. Hello, Ricky Brady. Okay, please stop talking about Meta Santa. I don't care. Hello, Jeremiah. All right, Andy. Meta Hero has been underperforming, but we'll see. Alchemy Pay. I don't know anything about Alchemy Pay. Hello, Alonsito Anthony. XLM $2 to $3. Bitcoin topping out end of December. I mean, it seems like it's going to be later, but we'll see. All right, Samoon. Hey, Alex, do you recommend flipping Litecoin profits back into ETH once we close to 1K? Yes. Yeah, I would. Dougie Fresh, keep on waiting. Sorry, man. What's the next big resistance for Bitcoin? Maybe around that all-time high again. So let's see. Hello, Ed. Nice pep on AMP being listed on Binance. Yep. Harmony going up? Sure, it will. What's up, Gunpoint? Johnny Midas. Does ETH have another dip before it takes off? I think we just saw the dip. So thoughts on India banning crypto? It seems like a non-event based on crypto prices right now. 1K start pulling out of Litecoin? Yeah, yes, maybe even earlier than that. Hello, Jay. What about Harmony One? Is Harmony One? I think I've said $1 for Harmony One before. Mana price target maybe $10 to $15. Hello, Ace Rocks. Let's see. Bullish on Trios. Yes. Very small market cap. I think it could go much higher. Are these price targets a win or an if? Somebody asked me that question yesterday. Yeah, Harmony One to $1. It's a when. It's a matter of when. When will it happen? I think I'm confident about my dollar amounts for something like Bitcoin. And the smaller market cap you go, the less confidence I have. So let's see. Thoughts on AMP being listed on Binance? I mean, that's bullish for sure. Any thoughts on auction? I don't know. YOLO Bitcoin says YOLO Bitcoin. Okay. Is it good to enter AVAX and on what exchange? I don't own any AVAX. Wherever you can buy it, then just buy it. Yeah, you can buy it on crypto.com, I think, and then you could transfer it to wherever you need to transfer it if you're trying to get into Wonderland. Let's live stream one of these days, okay? Why is DOT just not performing? I mean, it was $10 in July. Now it's what, $40? I mean, I would say that's performing. How do you think I can sell ETH now and buy back a small back at a dip? I wouldn't. I'm never going to recommend something like that. You know, talk to Crypto Weatherman or CVO Crypto about that. Sand is going crazy right now. Should I sell some profit? Yes, I would take some profits in Sand. Do you think Sand will outperform Mana? If it has a smaller market cap, which I think it does, then yes. Do you know how much about Tron and what sort of predictions you have for it? If so, I know I'm not a fan of Justin Sun. I'll never like him. But yeah, Tron will go higher, maybe $1 or something like that. But I don't know. Thoughts on Lost List 10x or so? Jessica, happy Thanksgiving to you too. What about OGN and XLM? Don't know anything about OGN. I think XLM is still going to go to $2 to $3. 2K profits. Where should I put it? That's a good question. I mean, Cardano at $1.77. It's a great price, and I'd say Polkadot's a good one too. Heavy on AMP. Could you lay out a quick profit taking targets? If you see a 3x, thank you, Jimmy. See a 3x on your AMP. Take about 33% out and let the rest ride. Are expecting a pump or dump on Turkey Day. I think that, well, last year we dumped pretty hard on Turkey Day. I'm not saying that that's going to happen again, but I think we've reached our bottom. So, and guys, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. Hop on over to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. And yeah, I'm able to respond to pretty much every question on YouTube, but not on TikTok. So Walking bullish on Fractal. Yes, 10x or so. Is AVAX worth buying now? I'd wait a couple days. Can I sue YouTube for never notifying? Maybe. I already said that, Coney. Let's see. Nice to see you again. Don't forget to enjoy this time with your family. Thank you, Richard. Yep, amps up 40%. That's great. When is Turkey Day? That's Thursday of this week. Waiting on Quant to pump. Yeah, you and me both, man. So Doge going to moon. I'm 50-50 on that. What do you know about Shill? Nothing. Is Anchor really going to $1? I mean, I think the entire crypto market cap has a 3 to 4x in it still, so that makes it a thing. Why are YouTubers more important than TikTokers? They're not. I'm able to keep up with the chat on YouTube, not on TikTok. What do you think about Ethereum name service? What's Ethereum name service? Can you see Bitcoin reaching 70K end of November? Yeah, for sure I could. No guarantees, but yeah, I could see it. Litecoin 1,200 to 1,500. Yeah. Yep. VXV $100. ADA not pump yet? Nope. ADA will test your patience like crazy. Can CRV hit its all-time high this bull run? I think so. I don't know what CRV's all-time high is. Yeah, smash up that like button. Loop ring prediction, I don't have one. When one says diversify because 100% in Litecoin is risky, surely Litecoin is just as safe as Bitcoin as it follows footsteps. Really, just a thought. I would never hold 100% of any one cryptocurrency. Thank you, Sam Sandu. Let's see. Converted ETH to Bitcoin for a long haul, about 3K. Good idea. I mean, the timing right now isn't that great, honestly, but you'll be fine. Dot, good. Yeah, I think Dot's a great one. I think it's going to $200 this cycle. AMP, 50 cents. OGN, I don't have any predictions for OGN. Can Crowcoin pump to 3 pounds? Maybe. It's a 4 or 5x from here, you know. Hello, Andrea. How would you recommend structuring a portfolio? 35% Ethereum, 25% Bitcoin. Spread the rest out among alts. Mana price prediction, $10 to $15. Hello, Polyman. Thoughts on Quant? I'm still very bullish on Quant. I know that it's like been performing very poorly lately. So EOS to all-time high, maybe. Do you believe Quant is a top 5 coin in a few years? I'd say top 10. Hello, Lucas. Is there still hope for that coin that I'm not talking about while I'm live on YouTube? I believe so, yeah. XCur thoughts, at least a 10x. You said yesterday that you're going to buy Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, and Shiba a lot. In the bear market, Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, Shiba, Solana, and Quant. So, all right, Peter, you've got to stop. Give me, all right, there we go. Let's see, what are a few of your bear market accumulations? Yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Solana, and Quant. Let's see. Do you believe CBO's price prediction on FCL $40 to $80 is crazy or possible? I don't know where FCL is. He's more bullish than I am. That's all I'll say. I don't know enough about DAG to say whether I think it's going to pop. So I'm not Indian. Nope. I am Portuguese and Cape Verdean. Let's see. All right, $7 Algorand, Telcoin to 10 to 20 cents in my opinion. VRA I think has about a 5x in it. XCur and MTV, don't know enough about XCur. MTV, or sorry, don't know enough about MTV. XCur I think has 10x potential. What would you do with 10K? 35% Ethereum, 25% Bitcoin. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. And oh shoot, I gotta check the Manchester City score. Let's see. Spread the rest out among alts. Give me 1 second. Oh, they're not playing. Oh, it's tomorrow. Never mind. All right, for those of you on TikTok, I am about to end my, yeah, Cape Verde. All right, famously not. All right. I'm about to end my live stream on TikTok. I've been on live on TikTok for about an hour. If you want to continue with this live stream, hop on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, and I will continue the live stream there. So, all right, I am done on TikTok. But why wouldn't you just hold one? Is it just as safe as Bitcoin really? And people would consider Bitcoin safe. I don't know what to say, Aiden. That's not a strategy I like doing. You know, I don't think it's good for maximum profits. So what's up, big dog? Yeah, X curve 10x potential. Is there any hope for VeChain? Yeah, I think it's going to go to 50 cents to $1 or something like that. Where can I buy XRP at 8 to 10 or uphold? Why 35% in ETH instead of Bitcoin? I think over the next decade, ETH is going to outperform Bitcoin. That's what I would say. Long term, everything that I do is to acquire more Bitcoin. So, love your stuff. Thank you, Rob. Won't you be buying DOT in the bear market? I will be, but I'm mostly going to be buying those cryptocurrencies I've been talking about. When is the bear market guide coming out? I think within the next 2 weeks. Do you think there's a new social media platform on the rise since Facebook is changing their concept? I'm skeptical about that. Can Shiba reach 0.04 in the next bull run? 4 cents? I don't think 4 cents, no. 0.4 of a cent, perhaps. Thoughts on accumulating SHIB and Doge? Yeah, meme coins. Look at what Doge does. It dumps and then it flatlines, and so it's a very easy entry point, and you could do it very late in the bear market. And I think Shiba Inu is going to do something similar, where it's just like a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Shiba Inu and Doge are just straight up dead, and they won't be, and then they'll at least get back to their all-time highs, but maybe even higher than that. So. Alien World. I don't know anything about Alien World. What's that? Man United won today. Okay, I'm a City fan, but I am Portuguese, so I'm going to cheer for those guys as well. So, let's see. Do you have an opinion on audio? I haven't looked into it enough. Sorry. Are still very confident that this bull market will continue into 2022. If you're asking Joshua whether or not I think we're about to enter a bear market, I very strongly disbelieve that we're going to enter a bear market. So could we crab for a little bit? Sure we could. But I think we're going to reach new highs. Everything that I'm looking at, which I share on all my videos, especially my YouTube videos, it's either short-term bearish or neutral, or sorry, bullish or neutral. So engine price prediction, I don't know. Higher. H-bar prediction, $2 or so. Where's Bitcoin going from here? I believe higher. What coin on Coinbase has the most X potential this run? Well, hot, steamy buns. Let me answer your question by saying probably one of the smallest market cap ones. One of the bottom 10 market cap cryptos. Loopring, I don't know anything about Loopring. Sold my Tesla stock a little while ago, looking to invest the 1240 I got from it. What do you suggest? I mean, you know I'm going to say Litecoin, Andrea, but if not Litecoin, then maybe Terra Luna. Terra Luna has been kind of asleep. You know, I mean, it's something that I'm not going to chase a green candle. So maybe that's the one. I don't know. Will Shiba Inu lose 2 more zeros to peak? I don't think so. Gabriel, hope all is well. It's been a while. Thank you, Gabriel. Where's Bitcoin going from here? I believe higher. Yeah. Engine, I don't have a price prediction for Engine. Cardano, $8 VeChain, 50 cents to $1. AMP, 50 cents. Link to 100, I believe so. What about XLM? I think that's going to $2 to $3. Bought AVAX $138 yesterday when I learned about chasing green candles. There we go. Yep. What percentage of your altcoins are you taking at the end of the bull run? If you're talking about selling altcoins, I will be selling a lot of them, almost all of them. So any thoughts on Cake? I'm a little nervous about Cake. I just want to be completely honest with you. I have a lot of money in Cake. And so here's one thing though. If and when we get to full-blown alt season, Cake is going to pump just like everything else. But it might just be flat until then. Like it might not have any significant upward movements until that time comes, and that's not something I'm very excited about. So IOTEX predictions, I don't have one. How many coins should I have with 7K? How about 4 or 5? I won some money on the Man United game. Going to buy more XRP. Who did United play? Villarreal. Okay, sorry about that. 2-0. Let's see. Ronaldo and Sancho scored. Okay. LOL, hot steamy buns. Do you think the total amount of crypto in this cycle compared to previous cycles will limit the potential gains in a parabolic scenario? Sorta. What do I say? I mean, there were a lot of garbage cryptocurrencies last cycle, and a lot of them pumped like crazy. So I think the same thing can potentially happen this time around. I think people, there are some that you could just end up being a bag holder about that never pump at all. So you got to be careful with that. But in general, I'm not all that worried about it. I mean, it's all about the market cap. The market cap still has much higher to go in my opinion. So Terra Luna prediction. Yeah, you're holding Litecoin. Crow is almost 90 cents. I see it at 87 cents. Yeah. I'm probably going to need to, I've been saying $100 for a long time. Back when Luna was like $16, I said $100. I probably need to revise that prediction. I could see it going much higher. So what price are you selling Litecoin? It just depends on the timing more than anything. If I think Bitcoin has peaked, like when that time comes that I think Bitcoin has peaked, I will probably sell a decent amount of my Litecoin, whether it's at, $800 or $1,200 or whatever, So have you heard of yieldly staking pools? I have heard of it. I have not looked into it. Is the future really about DAOs? You think that's the next big trend in crypto? No, I don't know. The next big trend in crypto is probably something that I've never heard of. So when you think we'll hit all-time high for altcoins about a month after Bitcoin hits its all-time high. So whenever that is, I've thought December, but all of a sudden November, like we've been lining up perfectly with previous bull runs. And all of a sudden it's like, boom, November is just going to throw us a wrench and going to suck. Sorry if suck is offensive to you. But anyway, thoughts on increased mental illness when the metaverse nature matures to where people spend too much time there? Oh yeah, that is a threat. I say this as a father to kids. I have no intention of letting my kids get involved in the metaverse. That's ridiculous. If the world becomes something like Ready Player One, where the world is just awful and the metaverse is a more attractive place to be, then maybe, but no, my kids will not be involved in the metaverse. I want them grounded in reality. So I joined VIP, hope to learn lots. Farah, VIP for what? I don't have any VIP set up, do I? I don't think I do. Thoughts on Cosmos? Well, that's another one I might need to revise. I mean, I've been saying $100 for a while now, and that I started saying that back when it was at $6. Now it's at 32. So Quant price predictions, please. I'm sorry, I don't do predictions on Quant. I am very bullish on Quant, but if you had to predict when will Bitcoin hit 1 million per coin, I'm going to say 2026. There's a lot more money in the entire market now also. Yep. I'm not sure what that was about, but yeah, there's a lot more money now. Your volume is crazy low on YouTube compared to TikTok channel. Let's see. Oh no. Oh wait. Testing. Give me a second. My monitor's not working. I don't know. All right. No, it is working. Never mind. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sorry. So could we not have a parabolic run this cycle? Some cryptos will have a parabolic run. If Bitcoin doesn't, a lot of them still will. So thoughts on DYP? I don't know anything about DYP. Been holding XRP for a long time now. Got some pumps from it in the past, but at this moment, it feels like my money should be used better in a different coin. Thoughts? I would hate to see you sell your XRP to get something else, and then all of a sudden XRP pumps like crazy. I have $20,000 worth of XRP. I'm comfortable holding it there. But if I only had XRP, I would get antsy and I'd probably sell a decent amount of it to get exposure to other cryptos. So it just depends. What do you want to do? You know? So yeah, how much are you in XRP? That's the question. Where can you get XRP in the US? You can get it on, oh my goodness, on Uphold. I'm offended. Sorry. I won't say sucks anymore. Yield pools are great. Staking there, making good returns, 35 to 80%. I mean, that's kind of normal, 35 to 80%, depending on the crypto. And if you're talking about stable coins at 35 to 80%, sign me up. Are you in a way humbled that things aren't moving exactly as expected? It can get a little scary when everything's going your way. Humbled. That's an interesting word. Because like to say that I'm humbled implied that I was previously cocky or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what it's not going as I expected, but like, I'm just thinking it's taking longer. That's a weird question. I'm sorry. I don't know how to answer that question. What if we kissed in the metaverse? Next question. Thoughts on lossless? I don't have any predictions or anything for lossless. I could see it going up though. Do your kids go on the internet? I guess no. I mean, we watched Dude Perfect videos together. That's about the extent of it. They do art for Kids Hub, but no. I mean, my oldest kid is 10 years old. There's no reason for any of them to be on the internet. Prediction price in 6 months for Shiba Inu and Floki. 6 months? Much lower than where they are now. Unless the bull run is still on and we haven't peaked or anything like that. So second you unload your XRP, it will moon. Yeah. Win crypto course within a week or two. Thoughts on Suku? Don't know enough. She's mistaken for the Pablo VIP service. Maybe. The 20 US a month membership. What membership? No idea what you're talking about. Do you think the change in following previous years is due to whales watching your strategy / watching our strategy? It could be. And it could just be that like, you know, we were expecting Moonvember and it turns out the real moon was the friends we made along the way. And so now we're just going to have to wait a little bit and get impatient and be frustrated. It's entirely possible. Yeah. All right. Volume's fine. Thank you. How 2026, wouldn't that most likely be a bear market year? No. I mean, think about this. I mean, Bitcoin peaked in November of 2012, December 17th of 2017. So let's say there's not really that much of an extended cycle. We peak in January of 2022. Or what if we peak in May of 2022, something like that. Then 2026, Bitcoin would peak. That would be Bitcoin's peak is 2026. So please speak a little louder. Okay. Lengthening cycle upon us. Maybe. The verdict has not been settled yet. Last comment was referring to the guy that said there's a lot more coins, so the growth may not be as much this cycle. Okay. All right. Huge cup and handle on CGG. No idea what CGG is. All right. 25% in XRP. I mean, maybe saw a little bit, but not all that much. Are you holding HBAR long-term? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm holding it. You skipped my question about kissing in the metaverse. What do you want me to say? Like, it's not going to feel like the real thing. I mean, I'm guessing you've never kissed a person. There's no way that they're going to be able to simulate it in such a way that it will actually feel like anything remotely like kissing a human being in person. So, all right, never mind. I didn't. Never. Okay. Humbled isn't the word. Okay. What is going to take for Bitcoin to run? The market cap needs to increase by a large amount. Where do you think the money was going to come from? Kenneth, I get that question all the time. And all right, there's so many variables in this. First of all, it doesn't take that much money to double Bitcoin's price. It's something like $9 billion more of buying than selling will double Bitcoin's price. It's not going to take $1 trillion worth of buying to double Bitcoin's price. So first of all, there's that. Second of all, when Bitcoin gets to $100,000, the media is going to be all over it. And the money, where's the money going to come from? It's going to come from your landlord, your hairdresser, your Uber driver, your mailman, your grandmother. It's going to come from all these people because they're going to FOMO in and they're going to buy at the worst possible time like they always do. And then as far as other things like that, it's like, I've answered that question so many times that that's all I'm going to say for now. How big of a bag are you going to put into Crow this bear market? It depends on how far it goes down. And that's probably my answer for everything. You know, there's a thing that I'm holding on to very tightly. Do I think that this coin will at least get back to its all-time high the next bull run? And then how far down will it go in the bear market? So let's say crypto.com goes down 90% in the bear market. I do strongly believe that Crow will go much higher in the next bull run than where it goes this time around. So I'll put a lot of money into it because that's at least a 10x, but really that's probably more like a 20 to 40x. So the VIP is probably your imposter Insta account. Yeah, I have no VIP, guys. If you signed up for a VIP thing that has to do with me, it's not me. So maybe she got scammed. Wow, I'm behind now. By a fake account selling premium, maybe. The friends we made along the way. Yeah, you can give your friends to your landlord. Thoughts on SLP up or down? Up, 10x. Yep, Man United beat Villarreal. Imagine blockchain backer is right. You know, he might be right about the peak. Maybe he's right about the peak. There is no way he is right about the bear market bottom. And that I know a non-Bitcoin guy when I see him, and I will never be wrong in comparison to a non-Bitcoin guy about how low that non-Bitcoin guy thinks that Bitcoin is going. And I'm sorry if that sounds arrogant, but it's just true. Can I get a shout out to my wife, Marike? I hope I pronounced that right. Marike. Is there any you're still buying? Slice of butter, I'm pretty much all in. So is it better to get and hold XRP on Uphold or KuCoin? I don't know about the fees, whichever has lower fees. So wife and I are having twins. Okay. Naming one Alex. Whoo. All right, Abe. Much love. I was looking at ETH issuance. It makes so much more sense that ETH could touch 20K when ETH 2.0 drops. Yes, I agree, which means ETH is a huge wrench in this bear market. If we get ETH 2.0 like early in 2022 or something like that, that's like a triple halvening, which is the thing that's been dubbed. The supply is going to dry up like crazy, and the price might peak in the middle of the bear market. So you got to keep that in mind. What's long-term for HBAR? 10 years or so? All right, people are laughing. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, how big of a bag? Oh, you answered that. They have kissing machines. Don't count them out yet. Yeah. Oh, I think that's what you're laughing about, the kissing in the metaverse. But why though? Jerry, you should know at this point. I have no idea what you're asking why about. Jasmy, no thoughts on Jasmy. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Jasmy. AMP going to rug pull. I mean, what's the definition of rug pull? A lot of these cryptocurrencies are going to dump really hard, and AMP will do one of them. The whales are pumping random coins to cause confusion, getting people to swap coins around. Chase green candles will ultimately lose money. Yep. And that's what we call Tuesday. Yeah. Dope. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Would you invest in Cosmos? I have a decent amount of Cosmos. So what's up, Everardo? Great answer to something that I answered several minutes ago. Thank you, Riley. How much could I turn 50K into if I invest during the bear market? All right. Man, don't think I'm crazy when I say this. Your goal, and this is why you should spend $27 on the bear market buying guide whenever it comes out. Your goal should at least be to 20x, at the very least, 20x, which would be $1 million if you have $50,000. So, yeah. Never bought any crypto until this year. Now I've invested close to 10,000. That's where the money comes from. Yeah, there we go, Josh. Are you still exiting altcoins in December? It just depends. So the scenario where I would exit my altcoins in December is, let's say we get up to $75,000 or $80,000 and we're just hanging around there. What I would think would happen after that would be that we would have a triple peak this cycle, which means that maybe we peak in May or maybe we peak in September or something like that. And so we're going to dump, and everyone's going to think it's the end, but then we're not going to dump nearly as much as people think we're going to dump. And institutions, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're going to be like, thank you so much for selling me your cheap Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then they're going to scoop it up and we're going to go to the actual peak. And a lot of people are going to get left behind. So if that's the case, I'm going to exit, but then I'm going to get back in very quickly. So hello, Jay. Prediction for Quo now. Do you think at $3? That's a 4x from here. I could certainly see that. It's hard for me to adjust my prediction when I've been saying 50 cents for Crow and now it's at 88 cents. So ETH 2.0 is coming late 2022, confirmed by Vitalik. Yeah, and it might take even longer than that, Aussie. So what's your thoughts on Elrond? Man, Elrond is pumping like crazy. And I've seen some analysis. I haven't done analysis myself, but we could still go much higher with Elrond. I mean, look at this. This is all time. So over the last, this was November 16th. It was at 304. Now it's at 502. It could still go much higher than that, believe it or not. So prediction on Quant by January. I have no idea. No idea. Michigan or Ohio State this weekend. Who you cheering for? My wife went to Ohio State and I went to Butler University. And so Butler has a very small football program. So I kind of adopted Ohio State as my team for college football. So there's your answer. Still working on the coins. Yes, Jay, I'm about 3/4 of the way through with it. I hear experts saying they're investing in Cardano, which I have, but haven't seen it do anything but go down. Your opinion on Cardano? Yeah, it's gone down more than I thought that it would. It topped at $3. I thought it would hang around $2 for a while. Now it's $1.76, which means, in my opinion, it's a buying opportunity. Now, Cardano has a lot of hype and very little substance. So be careful, but I think it is a buying opportunity right now. Mana and Sand, bullish on both. I know they've both done very well lately. And I don't think that's going to stop all that much anytime soon. So, yeah, course drop in the next couple of weeks or so. Elrond to 1500, that seems likely. Seems like the metaverse gaming NFT coins are the only ones going up. When will the OGs pump? I think very soon. So, all right, let's look at this Bitcoin chart here. Right now, actually, I'm going to switch to TradingView for now. By the way, everybody, there is a sale on TradingView, and I don't have a referral code or anything like that, so this is not a promotion, but I signed up for, Black Friday deal. So check that out if you want some good charts. So RSI is about as low as it was in July and almost as low as it was in late September before that October pump. July 20th, the RSI is about as low, which means Bitcoin is super oversold right now. And look at what happened. We had 11 straight green candles in a row, a four-day cool off, and then another wave up to $52,000. And I could see something happening again where we just have this massive, 11-day run that's even more dramatic than this, because a lot of people are going to be thinking, this is it. This is the run before the cycle ends. And so I'm expecting something similar to happen. But yeah, did you or will you 20x from your initial investments? Well, yeah. All right. I put in about $50,000 in 2020. I sold my house in July of 2020, moved to a new city, and put about $50,000 in. So, last I checked, I was at like $400,000 from that $50,000 investment. Maybe I think that'll get to $1 million. We'll see. I was holding so much money in the back and started watching you a while back, and I'm like, you cash poor. Yeah, there we go, Andrea. Chain Guardians gaming token, I'm proper bullish on. Never heard of it, but I hope it goes well. Are you going to sell ETH once? And one more question: how you feel about Sand? I'm just in general, I'm bullish about Sand. I'm bullish on these metaverse NFT, these metaverse cryptos. So, am I going to sell my ETH? It depends. It depends. If I sell it, I'm going to buy it back very quickly, especially before ETH 2.0 launches. So, why will ETH 2.0 push ETH price? Because of staking? No, because of the tokenomics, they're going to completely change. There's about 13,000 ETH mined per day right now. They're going to be done with mining entirely, and the staking rewards are going to be about 1,280 ETH per day. So instead of 13,000 ETH being added to the system every day, it's going to go down to 1,280. That is insane. That's insane. That is 3 halvings. That's the effects of 3 halvings. So if Crow hits $3, I'll surpass BNB in market cap. Not happening. I mean, BNB is also going to go up, though, and it has been going up. People always say do your own research, but like, how does your average person read a company white paper and go, this is good? Oh, man. You know, YouTube and Twitter are great places for research. And, you know, we kind of scoff at that. YouTube, are you serious? But like, what are you going to do? Read a book? Books become antiquated very quickly. So I would say, yes, YouTube and Twitter, it's real time. Dot end of year, end of cycle, $200. End of year, I have no idea. Resold my first NFT yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I sold a golden ticket for Babblex, and I sold it for more than I bought it for, so I'm happy about that. Amped 50 cents. Looking forward to course. Thank you. Litecoin $1,500. That's awesome. Something's awesome. Okay, sweet. Is it a good time to get into ADA? I mean, people are really down on Cardano, which makes me think it's a good time. So cash poor, there we go. Wrong guy. Okay. How can you 20x if in a bear market? You can't. What you do is you buy in the bear market and you 20x between the bear market and the peak of the next bull run. So, you know, it'd take a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, but you can get a 20x. I think the metaverse cryptos are too early and newer, better projects will prevail in the future when metaverse is further along. Thoughts? I 100% agree with that, Weston. I was talking about that on my TikTok live stream earlier. And I mean, you know, think about who's not in gaming NFTs right now and who will be. All of the big gaming companies are going to, they're going to make so much money coming up here. As soon as they figure this out and they get in, they are going to make superior games to Decentraland and to Axie Infinity. Those games suck. All right, sorry I said suck, but those games suck. So once you get good games that people will play and actually earn crypto, it's like those things are going to pump like crazy. Trias, much higher, at least 10x. Very low market cap. I'm excited for ETH. I might just hold until I sell one coin if it's 11K. Yeah. Yeah, 20x from bear to bull. Yep. When do you think the end of the cycle will be? February? Honestly, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, I'm just going to, in my mind, I'm like, okay, November has not done what I thought it would, but it's just taking a little bit longer because, you know, we had some pretty rough patches in November of 2017. And so, yeah, I think December, as of right now, I think December of this year is going to be like November of 2017. And then January of 2022 will be like December of 2021. If for some reason I need to adjust on that, I will. But yeah, so maybe Bitcoin will peak in January and alts in February, something like that. So Gala thoughts, it pumped 250%. Yeah, a lot of people asked me about Gala today. Don't chase a green candle. That's my number one rule. And I think it got listed on Coinbase. That's my number 2 rule. Don't buy a coin after it got listed on Coinbase for like a month or so. Unrelated for the most part, big dog, but what's your major? What was my major in college? Economics. Economics and religious studies, actually. So 2 majors. Definitely Activision and Insomnia Games are partnering already into crypto space. Yep. Yep. Those games suck. There will be better ones for sure. Yeah. So like Axie Infinity can survive. You know, it's kind of one of the OGs. Mana can survive, but I think there's just going to be far superior projects. And it's not going to be like Ethereum to Bitcoin. You know, people say that Ethereum is superior to Bitcoin, but like there's questions about that. It's going to be no doubt that like Activision and who else? There was another one. Oh yeah, Insomnia and whoever else. Those games are going to be so much superior. So yeah. Am I looking into mining? I am. Yes. And the big thing I said in my YouTube video yesterday is like, you know, we're going to be fighting for scraps coming up here. Bitcoin supply on exchanges keeps on drying up. And at some point, there's not going to be, you know, like the Bitcoin that's mined is going to go to institutions, and there's not going to be much for sale on exchanges. And so the way that you get Bitcoin then is you got to mine it. And I think Bitcoin mining is going to be a huge thing for everyday people who want exposure to Bitcoin in the future. So I will certainly be getting into it. Let's see. So ready for the bear market. Me too. What's up, ZK? Yeah, thoughts on Xcur, 10x or so, maybe higher. Are there any good mining machines to buy now and in the bear market? I haven't done research. I'm going to look into Compass Mining, but I've heard, I don't know. I've heard like their customer support's not very good, but I'm interested in Compass Mining. So check it out. They're supposed to be able to be helpful with getting set up with your miner. So, and from what I understand, you know, you invest X amount of dollars into it and you'll get that money back in the first year. And then after that, it's good. You know, you're good. So that's a big thing. I'll be talking about that in my bear market buying guide too. Miners. What am I going to look for in miners? I'm definitely going to get some helium miners. So we'll see. So do you see any deep coming soon? Any dip? No, I think we've bottomed out. So what's your thoughts about VXV and Xcur plus VET? VXV $100, VET 50 cents to $1. Xcur I think is going to be a 10x. Should I get the Crow Visa card or use the funds for another coin? Crow Visa card I think is very good. So what are you going to do with Bitcoin when it gets so scarce? I have the next bull run. I'm going to mine. What metaverse crypto should I invest in? I'm currently investing in Gala. I mean, I'd stick with Mana and Engine and Sand. So Trump rules. What's up, man? Thank you. What is your thoughts on metaverse? Sorry if you already answered this. Metaverse in general, I mean, it makes sense that it's going to be a part of our future. It's not going to be a part of my future. I just don't plan on doing metaverse stuff in the future unless it's like, here's a scenario where I would get involved in the metaverse. Like, let's say that there's some kind of platform like TikTok or YouTube where we can do live streams, and like I could put on some virtual reality set or something like that and be looking at you and talking to you like in a lecture hall or something like that, in a metaverse lecture hall. Then yeah, sure, I'll adopt those strategies. If there's like a live streaming service where you know, I could build up more social media following. So I guess I will be involved in the metaverse now that I'm talking about this stuff. It's so we're so in the Stone Age with all that stuff that it just, you know, what do I say? So India almost banned crypto. Do you think this FUD will trigger Bitcoin dump to 53 to 51K? I don't. ZK. I've gotten a lot of questions about India. I don't see that in the prices right now. Like that news should have affected Bitcoin. But here's what happens. If we were in a bear market, that news would have affected the price of Bitcoin. But since we are in a bull market, that news has not affected us. So, all right. Looked into an industrial size plant for mining operation. They have miners suspended in liquid. Yes, liquid mediums. Crazy tech and innovation going into it. Hard to compete with that for Bitcoin mining. Yes, I do trust that I will at least get my money back and that I'll get something, you know? So yeah, there's that liquid stuff. I've seen pictures of that. That's wild. That's awesome. I don't know. Do stable coins drop in the bear market? No. Is it worth staking now? Yes. But are you just going to hold it or trade it for something else? Talking about Bitcoin. I'm just going to hold my Bitcoin. Would you buy HBAR now or wait till the bear market? I'd buy now. What do you think of Fold? I use it. You know, I'll buy an Amazon gift card and get 1.5% back in Bitcoin. I'll take it. That's all I do. I don't have the Fold card or anything like that. I'm waiting for them to do a credit card. So should I continue to buy Litecoin? I feel like this is your most bullish coin. I'm sitting on some cash and don't know where to park it. I mean, spread yourself out. It just depends on how much Litecoin you have. You know, if you have a fair amount of Litecoin, maybe put it somewhere else. You know, Luna, Solana, Polkadot. Dare I say, Internet Computer? Do stable coins drop in the bear market? Oh yeah, I answered that. ZIL price prediction $1, $1.50, something like that. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Top 5 KuCoin coins for the remainder of the bull market. ZK, man. So I would say there's so many that, I mean, if I'm gonna, sure, I'll name some, but there's just so many. It's like, all right, how about Xcur, Haka, Fractal, Curve, and I don't know what else. So can't wait for ZIL to pump. Yeah, it will. I feel like there's applications that allow us to mine Bitcoin with everything we do digitally. Maybe. I haven't looked into it all that much. So which coin or exchange has the most APY? Does APY drop in the bear market? So, I mean, there's Wonderland, there's Time. I'm not sure how to answer that because there's a lot of them that have ridiculously high APYs. And I think the general rule is that APY, you know, if we're talking about stable coins, APY is probably going to drop in the bear market. If we're talking about cryptos that everyone's expecting to pump and then dump, APY should go up for a time, but then they'll continue to drop. So it just depends. I mean, I'm not sure. Like there's, you know, Wonderland has what, like 90,000% returns on it. So been waiting about 6 months for ZIL to pump. Yeah, once we get to the end, everything's going to pump. ZIL, I'm very confident will pump. Pi will be the new crypto mine now. It will rocket soon. I hope you're right. I've been mining Pi for a while. I've kind of given up. I have like 7,000 Pi. And it's like, is this ever going to be worth something? When is the bear market? Roughly, I want a good opportunity to buy. The bottom of the bear market for Bitcoin will probably be sometime around a year after Bitcoin peaks. So I would say if you're buying for long-term holds, the earliest that you should buy is about a year after the peak. There will be plenty of buying opportunities between the bottom. Between the end of the cycle and the bottom. But, you know, stay tuned for that. What do you think of everyone saying Bitcoin to 53K? I think because everyone's saying that it's not going to 53K. And I just made a YouTube video earlier today talking about how I think we've reached the bottom already. So is it smart to small cap cryptos during the bear market? No. Thoughts on EOS? I think EOS has potential to get back to its all-time high. So let's see EOS. $4.21. I might be eating these words here. Okay. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. So interesting thing about EOS here. Look when it peaked. It peaked in April of 2018. So yeah, I could see it going back to $22 or so. Is it smart to short small cap cryptos during the bear market? Yeah, I think so. Why do you think Woo was going to pump pretty well? Talked about it yesterday with you. Did I look at Woo? Did I look at it like the charts? I'm not sure. I don't remember talking about Woo, unfortunately. All right, $1.31. Let's see, market cap versus fully diluted market cap. Might have been the volume. The fully diluted market cap is kind of concerning. Volume 32 million. Now there's nothing special about that volume. Market rank 134. That's a good rank. Oh, I don't know if it was just one of these things where I was looking at just, it's been pretty stable in its entire existence. Hasn't existed all that long, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I usually have a good memory, but yeah. The anoint of Bitcoin you think everyone should slice? Oh, what's the amount of Bitcoin I think everyone should have? 0.28. 0.28 Bitcoin at least. So that should be everyone's goal. Will we have another meme coin season? I believe we will, yeah. How much do you make profit in the bear market? I don't know. I'm mostly in it for long-term holds, So I think from the bear market bottom to the peak, in the next cycle, I think you could do at least a 20x. So thoughts on helium miners? I'm very excited about one day owning one. I don't own one right now, but I am. Yeah, it's a great way to make money. Trios and Haka prediction at least 10x still. Do you know anything about Wink coin? Very bullish on Wink. That's another one that I could see 10x. I have not looked at Wink in a while. So let's take a look at Wink. Wait, that's not it. That's not it. Never mind. I think I just got to look up Win. It's not Wink Link, is it? Maybe that is it. I've never seen it look like that. Oh, wait, that is it. Yeah. All right, all time. Oh, wow. All right. I think it will go back to its April high at least. So trading volume's good. Trading volume has always been good, and then they burn. So that looks pretty legit. Why can't you just short cryptos in the bear market if they're just going to go down? Oh yeah, yes, you're welcome. Do you know much about Elongate coin? Any prediction? I just know it's a meme coin, so I don't really pay attention to it. So Geoff, what's up? Good to see you. Worth buying ICP. I think ICP is going to do well. I know that it's been struggling a lot lately. I do think that it's going to do well. $200 to $300 or so. So why do we need 0.28 Bitcoin? That will be 1/8 millionth of the entire supply of Bitcoin. So you will guarantee yourself a spot in the 1% of Bitcoin owners. Which I'm just, man, you don't know what that's going to mean. You are going to be, I'm not going to say like a king, but people who own a whole Bitcoin in the future are going to be looked at as like wizards or, as princesses. So Wink is win. Yes. There were a lot of wins that showed up. VXV or Crow. I mean, if you were to buy one right now, I'd say VXV. ICX. Don't know enough. What problem with ADA? ADA will bore you to death. Just absolutely bore you to death, and then it'll pump. So that's what ADA does. Let's see. I'm tuned in. Can you show us some off-chain data on Glassnode and tell us how it looks good? Kyle, the video that I just made earlier today, I showed some Glassnode data. And here's the problem with Glassnode. It costs, the data that I want costs $800 a month. So it's like, in the last 28 days, YouTube revenue, I've made $833.81. And so cool. You know, I can see active addresses here. Okay, thank you, I guess. But what I want to look up is illiquid supply. That's the thing I care most about. That's the thing I talk about the most. And so this is T3, this is level 3 data. And there it is. $799 per month paid annually. If it was the level 2 data, $29 a month, I would pay for that in a heartbeat. But I think it's $800 a month, $899 a month if I paid monthly, which I'm willing to do at some point, but just not right now. So yeah, Sambo, not yet. $800 a month. And I'm willing to pay it because honestly, like, I think I would get the returns just from people following me on Twitter because they would know that I have that level 3 data, but I can't right now. So, Theta and Matic seem to be lagging lately. Yeah. A lot of them are lagging. XLM prediction, $2 to $3. Telcoin prediction. I am bullish on Telcoin. I think it's going to go to 10 to 20 cents. Still bullish on Litecoin. Yep. Still think ETH can hit 50. None of my dollar amounts have changed. I'm still 15K, yes, 1500 for Litecoin. The thing that I'm willing to be flexible on is the timing, but not the dollar amounts, not yet at least. How's the course coming? Probably I'm 75% of the way through. So will there always be so many alts? Probably. There'll probably always be new ones that crop up. So let's do it. Yep, not yet. You should start a GoFundMe for your Glassnode subscription. I've thought about that. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. I was going to say that people will follow you as you can show them it's for free. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep. You know what? Next, just at the rate of growth for my YouTube channel, for other things like that, it could happen in a couple months, but then I know the objection then. It's like, yeah, but that's going to be the bear market. So sorry, I can't justify it right now. So if somebody wants to give me $800 a month to do it, well, then you should probably start your own Twitter account and gain a following. So do you think our Yoshi is going up again? I think there's going to be a meme coin season. So yes. Currently own 1 Bitcoin. I'm not selling, moving profits anywhere. Good. Give me a guess of where it's going to be 5 years, please. $1 million. If people aren't watching your videos, they are missing out. Thank you, Trump rules. You've been too kind. I don't have a Discord. Oh man, Kyle, I see your question. So can I message you and make one for you and keep the fans updated? Where can you message me? People used to be able to message me on TikTok, but then I kept on getting banned. And so now they can't message me there. Just how about you go ahead and make the Discord? Let's just say that. Go ahead and make it. You can call it World War Bitcoin. And, after that, let's interact on Discord. So any thoughts on COV? I don't know what COV is. What if it doesn't get close to your targets by the halvening? Then I will have been wrong. I'm not sure what you're saying, Lee. You think Crow still have fuel in the tank to keep rising? I think it needs to cool off a little bit, but I would have said that at like 60 cents, and now it's at 88 cents. At some point, it's going to need to cool off. Thank you, Source One Creation. Can we day trade in the bear market? You can. Yeah. I'm going to try a little bit, a little bit. So, okay. I am about done. So I'm going to end this live stream, and I will come back tomorrow. I'll make a YouTube video tomorrow. I'll probably make a TikTok tomorrow, and I'll probably go live tomorrow. The day after, I probably won't go live considering it's Thanksgiving in the United States. All right. I'll be on it. Tweet you sometimes. My Twitter is Kyle Bolton 17. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you in the United States. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you. Please like the live. So I am done. I'm done. Much love to you all. Kenya. All right.